take you outside because this radar has been very active for the past couple of days. We've been tracking areas of rain, thunder, lightning, severe weather last night and yesterday during the early part of the day. So just kind of lots to unfold here. So here we are looking at the rain that's still falling at this moment. Neces, Orangeburg, Cope, Roseville, Bamberg, Branchville, Olar, Blackville, Barnwell, all seeing rain falling now. Coming down at a pretty good clip too. So not just light rain, moderate to heavy rain in some spots, like up towards Ellery, Cameron. You're still seeing some of that rain, but we're also starting to see some holes in some of this. So it's not quite as dense as it was at one point where we were just seeing waves and waves of rain, and there was a lot of it there. So we're starting to see some holes like near St. Matthews, Eastover, Pillion, and in points to the north, including Lexington, Columbia, Chapin, Saluda, Newberry, Winsboro. So you're clearing out. We're also seeing the rain still falling in the areas that have seen the highest rain totals. Just in case you were wondering about some of those numbers, there's an area just to the north of Maysville that's seen over 8 inches, south of Maysville about 6. Near Sumter, we're tracking about 8.5 inches of rain there. Just outside of Dalzell, almost 9.5 inches for you. Eastover, about 10 inches of rain falling for you in southern Richland County. And then we extend over south of Congaree National Park. You're looking at about 7.5 to 9.5, almost 10 inches right on that line there of where we're seeing Lexington and Calhoun counties meet. Gaston, about 11 inches between Gaston and Swansea along 321 in that area. Pillion, almost 8 inches for you. And then north of Wagner Sally, you're at about 8.5 inches there. Also, we had some reports of hail coming in as we were kind of in the wake of all of this. But one of the biggest threats that we saw was, of course, the flooding. And this was coming in from Mulberry. This is in Sumter County. We're actually seeing where there were numerous roads around the city of Sumter that were flooded, and of course East Calhoun Street, Pike Street East, we were talking about floodwaters there, and we did have some drone footage of that at the top of the show. So where are we now? Heavy rain starting to exit most of the Midlands, starting to sink to the south. Cloud cover hanging back, but I don't want you to let your guard down just yet. We've got some stormy weather that's in southern parts of Georgia that's shifting over to the east. Now as it shifts, it's staying from Augusta and points south, but there is a chance that some of this could sneak back up to the north, so I am going to keep that rain chance in the forecast for the day. The stormiest weather and the strongest storms I do expect to stay to the south. That's why they're under a slight risk, whereas everyone else is more under that marginal risk, and that's shaded in the green, which means we could see a strong storm or two, but the best chance is the area in the yellow. So the future radar is still showing us that that's also the area where we'll see those strongest storms continuing to kind of migrate through the course of the afternoon. Heavy rain still possible in Orangeburg, North Barnwell, Manning, and Sumter. And notice by 3 o'clock, it slowly starts to kind of shrink down. And I decided to use this particular model because it was doing the best of initiation. So that means as it kind of gets going, it started out right. So it has a better chance of continuing to be right through the hours. And so that's what we're seeing. Clearing expected definitely by 4 to 5 o'clock. So rain starting to come out of the forecast, but don't watch the card days. But rain chance at 30% for the remainder of the day as it begins to dwindle downward. Your Tuesday rain chance at about 20%. I'm not seeing a whole lot of rain there, but because we're still going to see that short wave nearby, let's go ahead and keep a little rain chance in there. And then dry weather for us starting Wednesday, continuing through your Friday. So still holding on to that first alert weather day for now. We will take that down once we see a few of our areas to the south continue to clear out. Cloudy, 20% chance of a shower for your Tuesday, and then dry and sunny for us as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. More sunshine takes us up to about 72 for Thursday. Friday, sun and clouds, 80 degrees. Over the weekend, rain chances in here for Saturday, but I do see dry weather for Sunday. We're back after this.